In this current musical climate, pop music has been the long-standing music industry invented genre that has continuously been taking a free-falling plunge from its once-coveted 1980s Thriller album era of Michael Jackson, the king of pop, to faded glory at the hands and microphones of hip-hop. Also, hip-hop with its triumphant rags to riches journey from its birthplace in the streets of South Bronx in a once-decaying New York City of the 1970s to being the most influential form of music on the planet, has expanded to the point of having several subgenres of its own: Christian, trap, lyrical, mumble, horrorcore, drill, and emo. There is surely a flood of watered-down verses with catchy hooks and beats like Lil Pump, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty, and Lil Xan, but there is fortunately still success happening in hip-hop artists that still value the importance of the lyrical craft and content, such as Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Joyner Lucas. But as the war for the attention span of the general public wages forward, are we experiencing the death of pop music and a complete takeover of rap? Instead of letting personal preferences creep into the discussion of whether pop music is kneeling over with the designer sneakers of rap music on its throat, let's get right to the available numbers on the 2018 Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles chart to compare the success of the two genres. The first 4 weeks of January were dominated by Perfect, the duet that English pop singer Ed Sheeran launched with R&B pop queen Beyonce, with January 27th getting topped by the Latin pop Havana from Cuban-American singer Camila Cabello featuring Young Thug. Then, rap relentlessly took over the party from February 2018 through September 2018. Drake's God's Plan, the lead-off single from his 2018 album Scorpion, may have had a fair amount of that pop music sugar glazed over it, but it still falls into the trap rap vein, going 9 times platinum in the United States and 7 times platinum in Drake's native country of Canada. After spending 11 weeks at #1, Drake interrupted his own Billboard Hot 100 single by dropping another one, Nice for What, sampling Lauryn Hill's song from 20 years earlier called X Factor, and hitting triple platinum status with that one. Nice for What claimed the #1 spot straight from April 21st to May 18th, and also returned on June 2nd, June 9th, June 23rd, and July 14th. Rappers like Childish Gambino, This Is America, Post Malone featuring Ty Dolla $ign Psycho, XXX Tentacion with Sad, and Cardi B with Bad Bunny and J Balvin with I Like It all had their #1 rankings throughout May, June, and July. But Drake came back making everyone ask Kiki, Do You Love Me, with his third consecutive hit from Scorpion called In My Feelings. That did a super impressive 10 straight weeks at #1 from July 21st to September 28th. Our craving for authenticity in a world full of fake news could be the most lethal injection killing pop music's allure, especially with so many pop singers being so wishy-washy with their image, catering to trends, and forcing cringy cliches into their songs and videos. Beyonce was criticized for 1 minute repping feminism and the next minute twerking and dressing extremely provocative. Taylor Swift's country girl image has been lathered in sex symbol outfits and suddenly switched around to edgy plaid shirts for her Reputation album run. Mental health issues have also affected many pop stars over the years, leading to strange decisions in public appearances. Demi Lovato dealt with eating disorder, self-harm, and bipolar disorder. Lady Gaga with depression and anxiety. Sia struggled with drug and alcohol addiction as well as considering suicide. Justin Bieber has been overwhelmed by the pressures of fame, along with many others like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Selena Gomez. Having to appear picture perfect makes it extremely hard to appear real and to be honest in front of the flickering cameras. Rappers give themselves permission to take that songwriting into dark places and address difficult, relatable subject matter that pop stars have to steer clear from. It's a lot easier for people struggling with political, social, and economic stresses of the modern era to relate to outspoken rap artists than Hollywood idol icons of pop culture. To see the rift between pop's decline and rap's ascension, look at the rise of Cardi B, who knocked Taylor Swift's comeback single Look What You Made Me Do out of the number chart position with a rowdy rap anthem, Bodak Yellow. In fact, Cardi B, remaining a loud, open book about her past, which includes working as a stripper and being a polarizing reality TV star and Instagram personality, isn't afraid to speak out about racial injustice. While Taylor seems to be quiet about anything remotely political, afraid of losing fans, silence definitely issues a death sentence to being authentic in this day and age. pop music still has a few underrated artists that could get popping again, with Nick Jonas, Lord, Zedd, Dance, Little Mix, and Zayna Larson. But even the rap legends that are over 35, like Lil Wayne, Eminem, and Pusha T, are keeping listeners interested by sticking to being themselves instead of force-feeding a pretty image down the throats of teens that can taste fakeness immediately and have the social media platforms to trash it instantly. Pop will have to do way more than feature rappers on their songs to sound relevant again. This has been a Hip Hop Madness original. Make sure you stay tuned and stay up to date on everything we got going on by subscribing and making sure you hit that notification bell. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Hip Hop Madness and join the movement.